Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
And on there. Jay didn't want to do it because he's a I can't bring that out. That's fine. After a great game against Hips, we took a bit longer than we should have, maybe, but we got the job done. What do you think about the game? We start with you and we can go.
I think from the start we sort of set the tempo. We just played our sort of game. Sort of what we did all year, defensively, full court, just mismatches and attack from there. Really, I think. Yeah, it was about time. I felt like we were gonna roll them over, so we took our time. I felt.
Yeah. Where's the trophy, bro? Nah, the MVP trophy.
Oh, Claire's bringing it.
Oh, let's bring it out. Let's bring it in the shot.
That's doing way too much.
This is big time.
It's doing way too much.
Big time Musa with the MVP.
I mean, yeah, same thing. I mean, like you said, wish we got it done in 3. So in a way, it got dragged out, but obviously they're a good team. But I think we stuck to what was our game plan all year, just defense into transition. And I mean, that's how we stretched it out. So I'm glad we were able to like keep our foot down and stay on top of that, because a lot of times we'd kind of fall back and to play other teams' games. So that's what I'm most proud about for like us, just being able to stick to the game plan and do the whole entire 40 minutes.
Yeah. I would just like piggyback off them. I think defensively we did a great job during the game. We played at our pace pretty much the whole game. I mean, they made their run, but I mean, that's what basketball is, a game of runs. I think we weathered the storm well. I think we would have liked to finish the series earlier, but pro basketball, that's what it is. Handling some adversity. I think the group just did a good job of staying together. And, we played well. And we finished strong.
I think, game 4 is the game that we should have kind of closed it out in.
Yeah.
Because we were up 20 for most of the game.
I would say game 1, too, like they beat us pretty much the whole game, and we made it close at the end.
Yeah.
Like they definitely deserved to win the first game.
Yeah, but it's a good crowd today, actually. It was a good game as well. But I think I agree. Like we set the tone early. I think when we played that kind of free basketball, that run and gun, I don't think they could have hang on, kind of,
Right.
Especially like they had to take Demchesen out of the lineup and then, because it was such a fast-paced game. And I think like they didn't as well. Like Demchesen had 4 points today. I think he wasn't like the big factor that he had to be if they're gonna win and play that type of basketball, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's thanks to kind of what we did as well to not get Demchesen in the game. So it's really good.
I mean, I think that just goes to credit to you and Moose and Matthew, Jay, whoever was guarding them. Like y'all were physical with them the whole game, and we played fast. So it's like games like that, it's hard for him to play.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And even 9 was like, you don't know, but 9 was in Valletta last year, and he was playing really, really well. And like his addition to this team was one, they doubled down on the big what they want to do, but then obviously. He was like he didn't even play today. He barely played today, and then game 4, he had like 4 minutes. So that was like our take on that style, which was good. But apart from obviously a great year, 4 out of 4, like unbeaten almost all season. We just lost these 2 games in the finals, which was, it happens. But obviously one of the most successful teams in any era of Maltese basketball. So how was Malta to you? Like, did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed it? Like, what's your take after all this? Most of you are your first year, no? Playing overseas, which is big as well. Yeah. So what's your feeling on that?
I think for me it was a lot of like unexpected coming into this year. Obviously, like I knew stuff about Malta, but in terms of like the basketball here, only really like what I'd watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew anyone. I knew Formosa, one person who played here. Jacob Formosa.
Oh yeah.
He played back home in BL1. But in terms of like starlights and playing here, it's been awesome. Like it's exceeded expectations. Like couldn't ask for a better team. All you guys have been awesome. I think like for a first year, like playing pro overseas, like I couldn't ask for anything better. So,
Nice.
and then Malta basketball aside's pretty awesome as well, especially this time of year in summer. It's hard to leave at the moment. I don't want to go home.
Yeah. I mean, same. It definitely exceeded all expectations that I had. I know a decent amount of guys that have played overseas, and you always hear the horror stories of
Yeah.
teams not paying you, or being somewhere like in Finland where it's snowing all the time and you don't see the sun, and it's just banging every single day. So Starlights as an organization has been awesome, amazing, no complaints there. And then yeah, being in Malta, Mediterranean Sea, right there. I know you guys said it was one of the worst winters here, but still, when the sun comes out, it can be December and you can have your shirt off if it's sunny. So I mean, can't complain about that. And I wasn't playing basketball. I was working a full-time job before this. Telling myself I need to get over basketball and move on. And then this dude called me up, and my whole entire life has changed just these past 8 months. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, literally everything has exceeded my expectations. I'll start with Malta. Like, it's just great here. It's a lot different from where I'm from. This is really my first time being abroad for like an extended period of time. Like, weather's been great. The people have been great. And I've really enjoyed like my time here. And basketball wise, like, it's been great being first year. I think it helps that a lot of us are relatively like close in age. So we get along really well. Like, Starlights has been great, but I think it's the people that make it up that's made it really a smooth transition, and an experience that I'll remember forever. Like, I think this place has really just changed my life and my outlook on a lot of things, even outside the court. Like, being around these guys a lot one-on-one, or us doing our Bible study or going to church, like, it's like improved me, I think, as a person so much, and I'm just so thankful for the experience as a whole.
Nice. From our point of view, I mean, it's been a joy having you. Like, we really, I think, bonded as a team. Obviously, I wasn't here for half of it, but like as a group, I think you fit in perfectly. I mean, we couldn't ask, let alone basketball wise, we couldn't ask for better characters. Like, it's been amazing. Even Godfrey now, who was telling me, oh, they're the best. Like, we only have one problem, so that's amazing. But like, apart from that, even basketball wise, obviously, I think you complemented each other really, really well. I think you all understood your role, and you helped us a lot, like, with everything, with like talking to us individually, with everything. It's been really, really good. And so, like, looking forward, what's the next step? Is it? I know you have your season, which already started in Australia.
Yeah,
You're gonna go after.
Yeah, going back to play UNBEATEN. That started like a month ago, and then that will probably run to like end of August, and then I'm not sure from there. Hopefully, try to play somewhere else. At this stage, I don't know, but yeah.
But I think it's been a positive enough experience that you would try to come, even if not Malta, like somewhere else. Or
Yeah,
something.
definitely. I've loved it. Like, I saw, similar to what they both said, learned so much, like, personally, and growed on and off the court. And then obviously the fact that, like, made lifelong friends, and us winning is just a cherry on the top, really. Like, it's couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah, I think the fact that this year you were 4 as well, it helps, because you have, like, if we're not doing anything with you guys, you can still do something kind of on your own. You go for a walk or whatever, and you can still kind of, it's not lonely days in the apartment. And the apartment was pretty nice in Bujibba as well, so it's there's a lot of things going on, at least there, because Mtarfa gets kind of sad.
I love walks and swims.
Yeah, 100%.
It's been the best.
Yeah. What about you? What's your next?
I mean, I gotta make some final decisions here, but I don't know if I told you, but I got accepted to medical school.
Oh yeah,
back in February.
That's a point to prove that anybody can make it. Make it to medical school. I promise you, anybody can make it. That's the point of this fucking podcast.
But yeah, so that's what I was doing before I came out here.
Nice.
So then this kind of flipped everything, and obviously playing basketball and getting paid and living in Europe, like that's a dream come true. So, you know, my body isn't completely broken right now, so I kind of want to keep on playing, but I got to make that final decision here in the next month.
Oh, nice. Where did you get accepted in?
There's school in Arizona.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
the
So it's not a bad situation, right?
Sounds like good vibes to me.
Yeah.
Where, Scottsdale?
It's in Mesa, which is right
Okay.
next to Scottsdale.
Ah,
So
nice.
Phoenix area. Yeah. It's not bad.
I'll tell you about my experience when I go.
What about you?
I'm gonna continue playing as long as I'm blessed with the opportunity to keep playing. So when I get home, just gonna let the body rest up a little bit, and then I'm getting right back to training, lifting with my guy Pat, getting some on-court work in with my trainers, and just hopeful that the experience next year will be a blessing like this one was. So I'm just excited for whatever God has planned.
Yeah, I think Malta as well. It's definitely a good, like a lot of people come here, they have a good first year, and then they can kick on into Europe, because there's some credibility around the league that will push you on if you want a better contract or a better league or a better level, And what I wanted to maybe touch upon, like how was the basketball as a level? Like you thought it's gonna be better, you thought it's gonna be more high level, maybe, How did that? How was that part of the journey? And if so, like, what would you want for it to be a better experience? You say, for example, maybe like we did a lot of things well, but I think what we did in college in terms of, for example, tape, we watched a lot more tape, we were more detailed in this area. What do you think was like the difference, the biggest difference from that level to this one?
I'll start. Obviously, like the size, the athleticism, coming from college is extremely different. But even from, like, I'll speak on a little past experience. Like, even I transferred schools after I graduated. I had an extra year of eligibility. So even going from that to another place was different.
Yeah.
So I knew, like, coming out here, the style of play was going to be different. It's very fast paced here. I mean, obviously, shot clock, 24 seconds versus 30.
Of course. Yeah.
But in college, I feel like my experience, like the teams I played on, we played a lot of half court ball, slower pace. Here, we really try to play fast. I would say the physicality was honestly higher than I was expecting.
Okay.
I think the league's more physical. I think our practices were pretty, like when we really got after it,
Yeah, it was good.
especially with no officiating going on. So yeah, I would say that as far as like the first part of your question. What was the second part of your question?
What was kind of what you kind of answered as well? What was the difference in terms of, like, for example, you would say, like, for example, in college, what we did better than here, that I think you're missing is the work in the videotape.
I would just say, like, the day to day is just different. Like,
Yeah.
You don't have class. Like you really just got to stay on top of yourself individually. Whether it's watching film, what you're eating, what you're doing, because you have so much downtime.
Yeah.
In college, it's I'm gonna have class at this time. I'm gonna go lift after because I'm supposed to. I gotta do my own individual work, so I'm gonna text a coach and go do it. Like, you really have to be self-driven at I guess any pro level, honestly. I think that's probably the biggest difference.
Nice. What about for you?
Yeah, I would say the same. Like in college, they definitely like baby you, I guess, in a way. Like they're in charge of your whole entire schedule. Like we would joke around that, our team was just finding a way to like waste our day. Even if it was an off day, we would have things that would just take up your whole entire day. And then out here, you're on your own. You guys are working full-time jobs, so it's on us to go, stay in shape, get the right food, and it's easy to lay around or just go out and hang out all day. So you definitely have to be on top of it. And I know, like, during the season, like in college, dudes would get mad because they have to lift and stuff in season. Like, why are we lifting in season? This is just wearing me out for the games. But towards the end of the season, I had to lift even more, like this season, to feel even better. Like this finals, I was probably doing more intense stuff in the weight room than I was at the beginning of the year just to stay in shape. And so I might have to give more credit to my strength coaches back home.
You're up.
Okay. Yeah, I guess a bit different perspective from my like the NBL one compared to college. It's probably more similar to here in terms of like there's a mix of pros, imports, guys working a full-time job. I'd say it's pretty similar. One of the big differences I'd say like we do film once or twice a week, and like our training sessions in season are pretty like scout orientated. So whatever team you play during the week, it's a good chance you'll be like the third string team will be running their offenses, that sort of thing. That's probably one of the main differences. And then style of play, yeah, like physicality here is definitely probably a bit more than I expected. And then back home, it's pretty like it's a quick, fast-paced style of play. But here it's probably more just swing, especially with our team. Like,
Yeah.
I think our advantage is our 5-man can guard 1 to 5 and basically play point, same as Jack. So we're back home, it's you more have your traditional 4 and 5 man who are setting picks and on balls. But to be honest, it's not a whole lot different. Like it's got some differences, but it's definitely awesome so far.
Nice. I think it's
Well, one thing I want to say: 6 teams,
Yeah,
only 6 teams.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
That one.
the letter.
It's crazy. I mean, facts, but like, yeah, that's. I mean, I guess in like the NBA, you play a team 6. I mean, the series are 7-game series, so
Yeah.
so that's. I mean, I guess that's the same.
They still
But,
have 30.
yeah,
two
but you're
teams
still
left.
playing different
Yeah.
teams. So just playing the same, seeing the same faces every single week. That's pretty tough. I don't.
Yeah, it is hard. Like, you really know who
Imagine
you're playing.
playing here every year, you know.
And respect, mad respect.
Yeah.
I mean, we played Hibs 11 times.
Yeah.
I couldn't even watch the games back this series because I'm just so sick of
Yeah.
seeing their jersey color.
No, I think it's definitely a struggle. And what's kind of the worst part is that there aren't enough local players for us to expand. Because like he said, like Valletta, do you really want that team in the league? I'd rather not play that game in a way. Because if we all play a horrible game, we still beat them by 30. So why would you want that? You know, like there's no upside in that game.
Right.
Like the only thing that can come out of the game is one of us get injured, and you know, so kind of you have to be kind of careful like how you expand. But that's obviously a problem that we have in Maltese basketball right now, and we need like more local talent in order for us to expand and get some more. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, from our end, yeah, I think it's maybe time to wrap it up.
Is he about to tweak out right now?
Yeah.
He's telling you
Everyone's going crazy, but it's been a pleasure
Yes, sir.
having you.
Can I go celebrate?
Let's go to Cafe Del Mar
Yes, sir.
and get on it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
together.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.